Want France to be at your doorstep? Well, now you can. Back in 1862, not now, my bad. Back in the early to mid 1800s, Mexico was poor because they just got independence from Spain. So they got loans from the British, the French, and the Spanish. Then in 1857, a civil war broke out and the rebels, which are the liberals, won. Then in 1861, the president said to the European powers, bro, we legit have no money. I literally don't care. Then in 1862, they invaded Mexico to get that moolah up. Yo, Spain and France, wanna pack it up and dip? You already got the money already. Yeah. I'm making Mexico my puppet! Either way, they wanted to get colonies in the Americas, especially after the Haitian Revolution. Napoleon, no, not that one, his nephew, wanted Mexico so bad. So with his army, he invaded Mexico right after Mexico's Civil War. Easy? No. France did advance deeper into it, that's what he said, but lost at the Battle of Puebla. That's how we get Cinco de Mayo. It's not even national. It's regional at Puebla, even though it's celebrated in America. So stop drinking your horchadas and agua frescas on May 5th. Back to the war. After Napoleon III got a chunk of Mexico's cheeks, he made the Mexican Empire as a French puppet state in 1863. Then he made a random Austrian archduke named Maximilian the Mexican emperor out of all people in 1864. We're supposed to enforce the Monroe Doctrine. France invaded Mexico for no flippin' reason. We're in a civil war, idiot. Oh. After we finish them off, we'll deal with the baguette eaters. This is why the US did nothing until 1865. In 1864, the only things that happened was France kept pushing, the liberals kept resisting, and the US still had their civil war. But in 1865, this happened. Yay, the slave owners are gone. Now time to get rid of the baguettes in this continent. So the Monroe Doctrine came into play. The US started giving aid and supplies to Mexico to get the French out of there. Starting in 1866, I think, the liberals, led by Benito Juarez, started going on the offensive, getting the croissant out of the Americas. And in 1867, after the French left, this happened. You kind of have to die. Why? Alright, cool. When exactly? Wait, why are your comrades crying but not you? Viva la Mexico! He kind of died by Mexican people by gun. Now subscribe or the French will be at your door with the blickies.